Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Cory Crowe. I'm joined today by John McKinnie and Tom Fields, and we're talking about Christmas in the state park. Welcome, guys. Thanks for being with us today on Lagniappe.
Thanks, Cory. We appreciate the opportunity to come and visit with you.
John, you are the president of the Union Parish Chamber of Commerce. Tell me all about this Christmas in the state park.
Well, a little history. Back when COVID hit, I guess almost 4 years ago now, if you remember, the governor pretty much shut the state down. And it had a negative effect on the chamber because we had two major events. One was our Sportsman's Banquet, which is maybe 350 people, and then we had our awards banquet, which is over 500 people. And, of course, with the restrictions and what the governor said, we could not hold those events. So I was looking at what we could, a new event we could create that would replace some of that lost revenue. And a conversation that Tom and I had about the possibility of using the state park, which is a great facility that's underutilized. And so we talked, I got in touch with the Office of State Parks in Baton Rouge about the possibility of us doing Christmas decorations on their Lake D'Arbonne State Park. And it took a few months because they never had someone come in and take over control of the park. And because I was offering, look, we'll collect the fees, we'll determine where everybody sets up their Christmas lights and stuff. And with the assistance of Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser, because he said this was a perfect event for what his goals were. One was to generate more interest in the state parks, and number two is generate outside income, and said your event handles both of those things. So he was very supportive of what we did.
Tom Fields is with us, project manager. And Tom, tell me about how this thing came to fruition. You've done this 3 years now?
Yes, that's correct, Cory. We got together with the chamber, and as John said, it was just a discussion we had. John took care of all the state work, got the chamber involved, and so he allowed me to project manage the work that was out there. But it's more than just a chamber event. The chamber is instrumental. They own the project, but it is a true community offering that we have out there. We have the Sheriff's Department. Dusty Gates has been very, very helpful. Make sure we have good traffic control. We've got the Farmville Lions Club that'll be doing traffic control out there. The local VFW chapter is going to have individuals walking around in foot patrol. And, of course, the campers. We're going to have 60 campers set up in there.
Tell me about, Tom, if you came out to this thing, what all would you get to see at the Christmas in the state park?
Yes, this is going to be much more all-inclusive for anyone coming in. You'll enter the park. You'll go through the drive-thrus. You go through the campgrounds. At least 60 campers will be in there, all decorated. They'll be cheering everyone on as they drive through. The churches, we have 22 churches that will be exhibiting along what we call Bethlehem Lane. Once you exit that, you'll go down the Santa Claus Lane. We've got miles of roads in there. We'll be going up to Bethlehem or to Ceremonial Hill, where we have people exhibiting there. Ultimately, you'll get back on the Santa Claus Lane, drive down to what used to be known as the FEMA field. This is now known as the event field. 5 nights. This will be Saturday and Sunday, and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of the following week. We'll be going into our pavilion, where we have people singing. We've got choirs from all over the Union Parish area, and we've got food vendors so you can eat. And then we will finally get down to the lighted children's trail where the children can walk through the woods. The state is decorated in there.
Now, John, does Santa make an appearance in Union Parish?
Yes, he does, absolutely. He'd right past the pavilion and the FEMA field. We've got a sleigh set up for Santa, and it's for the 2 weekends. And so all the kids are always wanting to go and sit in Santa's lap. And so Santa's, at the end of the night, is pretty tired, you know.
I guess this thing's getting bigger and bigger every year. How many folks do you expect this year?
Yeah, well, this is our 3rd year. And last year we had almost 9,000 people that came through there. And, of course, Tom is always more optimistic than I am. I'm more conservative, but I think that we'll top 10,000, 11,000 or 12,000 people.
Tom, what are the hours for this?
Yes, it'll open up this coming Saturday at 5:30, and we close at 9 o'clock, and it will last through the following weekend. The 16th will be our last day.
And it's $10 a car, right, John?
Yeah, right, $10 a car and $20 a bus. We didn't want to do a head count and charge per head because I could envision 20 to 50 cars backed up, and I'm staying on a bus counting heads. So that was one of the things we had to get the state to agree to the change, because that's not the way they charge their fees.
Let me ask a little bit about you're going to raise some money here and make a little bit of money. Tell me a little bit about what this money is going to go back to in the community.
Yeah, well, half of the monies that we raise goes to the state, and the other half, we spend the money back where we generated the money. So if we generated money on the lake, the money will be spent that area. For instance, and we do spend monies back into the state park. For instance, we pay for the certification for the lifeguards and those things. Okay.
We're speaking today with John McKinnie, president of the Union Parish Chamber, and Tom Fields, project manager for Christmas in the State Park. And guys, thank you for coming in today. If there's folks that want to know more about Christmas in the State Park and see the schedule of events and who all is going to be performing, where can they go to learn more?
They can go to our Facebook page, which stays most current, and they can Google Christmas in the State Park or Christmas in the Darbone State Park, either one, and go straight to our Facebook page, and it'd be current events there.
That's John McKinnie and Tom Fields joining us today for Lagniappe. Again, Christmas in the State Park, and look for the Facebook page. You can find out more about this and other events by heading to our website, KEDM.org.